And Zach Ivins is my assistant director. And I'm just going to go through the cast. We have Victoria Gordon. We have Chasse. Every time I say it, I'm like, we have Tess, Leone. And Cassy Dascomb. Dascomb. I can't get that last name. My last name is even worse, so this is a theater group that we started this semester, and we're really excited. These guys have been super committed, and this is original work that was just
in progress.
Yes. And Richard has been gracious enough to give us his talents and dedication with this script. I mean, literally at the end of September, we started this process, and we had nothing. We didn't even have a story. So to bring it on its feet in this capacity is a real big, glorious experience for all of us. Just so you know, we're on draft 8, which doesn't even count half of the other things that we've done. But so, just so you know, you did not come to a
full show.
Yeah, a performance that is done. We are a work in progress, and we're going to have a talk back later on to get your comments and questions. And we don't want to tell you anything about it. We just want you to enjoy the performance, and we'll go from there. And enjoy these wonderful, dedicated, determined young adults. The Pole by Richard Riden.
So it started again. Well, as far as you can call something so omnipresently ubiquitous at a few places at different times startable. No matter, I have a mind that makes no matter at all. Something can be said to be starting at any time eventually, and everything's eventual. Spot the fourth-rate literary reference. Cold tonight. I've established what I am for now, so I'm going to shut up. I follow the rules. No one needs to hear more talking. They never have, really, but it's fashionable to pretend things mean something, isn't it? I'm going to shut up.
Deep sea,
dark sea, cold and black and green, currents coiling round us all.
Hunger hides unseen.
deep sea,
Dark sea, cold and black and green, currents coiling round us all.
Hunger hides unseen.
deep sea,
Dark sea,
Cold and black and green, currents coiling round us all. Hunger hides unseen.
wrong,
again.
Well, this is awkward.
Awkward. I'm sorry. It sort of lost rhythm a little.
Yes, we know. This has become something of a pattern, hasn't it? And some patterns are dangerous. Patterns keep us safe, but they can just as easily lead to danger. And if you can't keep safe patterns, then we're just...
Then you're gonna die. You're gonna get eaten up or torn apart, and I will laugh at your corpse.
It wouldn't be that funny.
Now don't you say that. I'll just break our safe patterns in a different way.
How much sorrier do you want me to be?
I don't think it's about being sorry, is it?
Is it?
No. The point isn't about how sorry you are. I shouldn't have to tell you this, but we are one. We are one family. What I know, you know, because there is no you and I.
Methinks the lady doth pronoun too much. First-rate literary reference there.
Hell, I don't even mind meeting you. No, I mean you pal around with these three. Seriously, she's never been any good at what she's supposed to. And he's such a freaking pushover. Honestly, I've met sponges with more personality. And don't even get me started on her. All she ever does is copy us. Copy?
That's not necessary.
That's not true, and you know it! You make me so angry that I...
Show don't tell
And you need to stop hassling them.
Hey, I've never messed up like she has. I've been in this family longer than anyone but you. I get things right, I never complain. I never leave these clowns behind, no matter how much they deserve it.
Your cruelty is a greater threat to us than her clumsiness could ever be.
I'm not clumsy.
And don't be so down on them. They're all good followers. The most important thing a family member can do is follow.
The meek shall inherit the earth, because they don't have the guts to refuse it.
Refuse it?
Learn to control your temper.
And stop saying you want me to die. Well, if they didn't keep messing up, then maybe I'll have to move.
You're all acting like children, will you?
Man hands on misery to man. It deepens like a coastal shelf. Get out as early as you can and don't have any kids yourself. Another first-rate literary reference there, if I do say so. Maybe even better than the pronoun one. More obscure, more pretentious. Oh, I'm sorry, sisters and brother. Did you think you were talking about something important? Well, you were wrong, but that's hardly your fault.
What do you mean about misery and shelves? Or is it shelves?
Actually, either one is right, meaning naturally that both are equally wrong. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Don't talk to him. We don't know who he is.
What did he mean, though?
He doesn't look like a bad guy.
He's insane.
And ugly.
And generally objectionable.
Objection?
Maybe we should try to get back into the pattern.
Oh, by all means, try. Don't mind me. I'll just be here watching.
That makes me a little nervous.
All this is needless distraction. We need to focus.
Infidels! Ignorant, ichthytic idiots! None of you will see what's real! None of you ever have! I hate you! I hate all of you! Run through whatever routine you need to, and leave me alone. I wish I'd never met any of you.
Deep sea.
Dark sea, cold and black and green. Currents coiling around us all.
Hunger hides unseen.
Deep sea.
Dark sea, cold and black and green. Currents coiling around us all.
Hunger hides unseen.
Deep sea.
Dark sea,
Cold and black and green. Currents coiling around us all. Hunger hides unseen.
Awfully brave of you finally thinned folk to flock here. I mean, after the last time when an old curmudgeon spouted all that cryptic nonsense and started screaming his eternal hatred, think of the narrative implications.
implicate? I think we should reschedule. I still don't trust this place. You're scared? Scared? Look, all I'm saying is that it wouldn't be too difficult to find somewhere else to go. You know, somewhere without a freaky nut job for an audience.
I think you're special too, sarcastic sister.
Bite me.
Watch your language.
Are we staying?
Yes, of course. There's no reason to make any drastic changes over such silly reasons.
Yeah, if something bad were gonna happen, wouldn't it have happened already by now?
Let's not talk any more imaginary dangers. We have more important things to concentrate on.
Stringent sister, prepositions are not to end sentences with. There was a lass I tried to love, and she near worshipped me. We talked about the skies above and strange philosophy. But though my heart would break my shell to free me for her own, she died before I loved her well. My heart remains a stone.
That's beautiful. And sad. Were you really in love with someone?
That's not our pattern. Ignore it.
Maybe the hermit can be part of our pattern.
But I don't think he can move like us. How would it work?
Why would we even want him? All he's done is sit there and insult us.
Not true.
Like hell it isn't. What have you done to help us?
Nothing. I would, however, contend that there is more to do than give aid to morons.
Moron.
That's uncalled for.
And me.
Mind you, you haven't asked for anything since the first night we met. Perhaps I'm in a better mood. Perhaps I'm willing to impart with wisdom, huh?
Ignore him. We know everything we need to.
Oh, stringent sister. You're a horrible person and nobody loves you. Go die.
Excuse me?
I hate all of you. I thought we'd established that.
Deep sea.
Dark sea. Far from light and sky. Endlessly the ocean roars.
Silent secrets lie.
Deep sea.
Dark sea. Far from light and sky. Endlessly the ocean roars.
Silent secrets lie.
See? I told you I could get it right.
You're supposed to keep your head down.
Oh, for heaven's sake. You were so gosh darn close that you had to screw it up literally at the last second.
Hey, improvement's improvement, right?
Right? Wrong.
Wrong?
I like that last little rhyme, by the by. That is not dead which can eternal lie, and with strange eons even death may die. That's not really how it goes. Close enough! I just wanted to make another literary reference. Pulp this time, rather than play or poem, but still comparatively classic.
What do you mean when you say things like that?
Who knows? The sarcastic sister would say I've been saying. Tell me, do the fizzy spinning bubble gears of your collective head have trouble processing my maundering means of making myself matter?
Matter?
Matter? You sound like the similar sister. What I mean is that if one thinking being is capable of influencing another thinking being, that thinking being matters.
The first one or the second one?
Yes. Why are you listening to me? Surely you have something better to do. Surely you have enough ego to ignore me. Whether you are aware of it or not, you are the only person capable of defining yourself. Don't look to me.
But that can't be right.
You think so?
People can't make themselves. People are what the world makes them.
The stringent sister taught you that, yes?
We were made for the family. That's just how it is. Rocks sink, seaweed floats, and we follow the pattern.
It's funny. Well, funny as long as you have a well-developed sense of self-loathing. You never really feel the last tick-tock of the world winding down until you get to the uncoiling of the world. Hello again. You don't look your age at all. Then again, I'm too young to remember you meaningfully. Doesn't seem fair to either. I never asked why you pulled me here. Never felt the need. I could have resisted, couldn't I? Would have made my life a repetitive wreck of running away, but I could have done it. I don't have to be here. I want to. The pull just made it easier. I knew, alas, I tried to love before the last that died. She never left the skies above, nor noticed if I cried. And though my shell would keep me safe, I let her have my mind. I'm mad, too much to love her well. She'll leave my dust behind.